Um, I'm all around YouTube. I listen to a lot of people, and what I seem to like always hear is them telling men to improve themselves. But I don't see these same type of dudes who talking about self-improvement. They don't tell you the hours, and they don't tell you how much you have to spend, and they don't never tell you the dark side of self-improvement. They never tell you that. They always say that men are too lazy. Like, I see these guys, these meathead guys who jump in the gym because they used to get bullied back when they were kids, and they jump in the gym and turn into the meathead that used to bully them. Now they're bullying people that try to get them in the gym, telling them that it's healthy. They telling them that, well, you go to the gym and it's all gonna fix your problems. You get money and that's gonna fix your problems. You improve yourself, but that's enough for women to want you, because you're gonna be walking around with a whole bunch of confidence. Because guess what? If you work out and you have money, everything's gonna be all right. There's no problems that come with having a fit body. There's no problems with having money. See, they never tell you the opposite of that. Oh yeah, you have to look good and smell good. You have to do all that. But I'm not gonna tell you how much it really costs. I'm not gonna tell you how much money you're gonna run out your pockets. I'm not gonna tell you that self-improvement is more. It's gonna cost more than anything that you paid in your whole entire life. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna rival. Self-improvement is gonna rival the debts that females are in. You know, a lot of females are in credit card debt, and it's numbers from $500,000. It runs from many different numbers. $20,000 they got credit card debt. Some got college degrees that their college debt is like 100,000, 200,000. But they be walking around here bragging about their degrees. It's an ego boost. You're going to have when you self-improve, they don't tell you that this is a new bill for you in order to keep it up. See, I'm going to help men and show them what self-improvement really means and how much it really costs. So, one thing I hear about when people tell you go to the gym, this has come from a person who, even before, at I think 16 years old, I worked out at home. I didn't even know it was a gym out there. I didn't care. I wanted to get in shape, whatever. So I started lifting weights, free weights. I was free weight first, without weights. And then I found a dumbbell in my basement, and I only had one. So I would used to just do curls, one with one arm, and then change it with the other arm. I had lack of equipment, but I still did it 2 years before I even stepped in the gym. So when I did step in the gym, I seen a lot of things that I didn't like in the gym. First of all, there was people in there that didn't necessarily need to be there. There was people there who took up my gym time to sleep on a damn machine. I call it sleeping on a machine. These guys will do 1,000 reps and don't do anything. Why the fuck are you doing 1,000 reps in a damn gym when you got to share a machine? That's the frustration of being in the gym. Then you got the people in there just taking pictures. They get bulked up or they get pumped so they can take a couple pictures in the gym. You got women in there who caked up, maked up just to go take up your time, sit on things that you need to work out with. But they never tell you this at all. They never tell you that, hey, maybe you need to go in the morning. Whoa. But some people have a job, so they can't. They got to go in the afternoon. So you're telling people to go deal with this unnecessary bullshit that they got to deal with, and these outrageous fees that they have to pay. Hey, but you don't care because this so-called self-improvement. But you're not telling them what they need. You're not telling them the price they got to pay when they go into a gym, right? So the price for a gym's membership is, and this is my gym. I've been going to this gym for probably 8-9 years now. It's for 12 months, $200. From month to month, if you are a veteran like I am, I don't have to pay the $200. I just pay $20 a month. So $20 a month, right? $20 a month, $200 for 12 months, right? So you go to protein, the stuff that you need to get your body bulked up. And people don't like GNC. I use it for some things, but if you really want to get your body right and in a quicker rate, or you want to get some kind of higher level performance when it comes to lifting and feeling more powerful and have a little bit more energy after you work out, you can try the foods. You can drink coffee, which is going to cost you money. I'm going to get to that too. Or that's for the energy aspects, the boost. Drink coffee before you work out. But if you want to go that workout route, you're going to have to go into GNC and pay from, I think, $20 to the highest that I could find is $170. See, this ain't cheap. So right there, that's $400. That's $400 right there to maintain this. And I'm telling you right now, the jugs, the jars that they come in with the protein, even if they big, if you taking 2 scoops a day, or 2 scoops, or whatever scoops you need to get the maintain your weight and maintain the power and whatever you have, you're gonna go through the supplement powder in probably 2 months. So you're gonna be paying about $170 every 2 months. So we have this whole, you just now have to pay $200 the first time, and now repeatedly $200 a month. Well, $170 every 2 months, depending on how you consume the product, right? Now, they tell you that you need a suit, right? So Men Warehouse, the lowest, cheapest one I could find on Men's Warehouse is $104. They said always keep a suit. Even if you're not going to no event, even if you don't like going to events, always keep a suit. Okay, I get that. Even if you don't have a whole bunch of friends and you're isolated from people, hey, always get a suit, man. Waste $104. Like $105. Hey, because hey, every man supposed to have a suit, man. Right? But then the highest suit that I could find is at Macy's. Oh, that's $395. Wow. So let me look. Okay. The highest suit that I can find on the market right here that look like GQ-ish is $3,990. Whoo! You gotta be a millionaire to be wearing that. Even another high price suit, $11,000, $11,495. Woo! Then you have a bulletproof suit, Armani Wall Street State Blue wool suit, $5,600 and no $700. 5,700. Woo! Damn, that's the market of self-improvement, man. Woo, man. Woo, woo, woo. Wow. They don't tell you that. So they tell you to smell good because, hey, doesn't matter if you have asthma and you're not keen to these smells. Don't matter if you don't like oils on your skin or oils on your clothes, and know how hard it is to get that smell out. As long as you have to smell good, right? You can't just put on some lotion and some soap and just be with it with your natural smell. You gotta smell like fruits and roses because, hey, that's what self-improvement is, right? So let's see. So okay, wait. Cologne. Okay, now self-improvement. This is the self-improvement that they always tell you. Now I see it's the price. Fragrance.com. $308 for cologne. $198 for cologne. $804 for cologne. This is yeah, man. This is woo. This is the self-improvement market right here. That they not telling you right here. They ain't telling you this right now. $30 for some cologne, man. Polo and whatever you do. Woo. And they don't tell you the commodity, how much you have to spray, or how much this stuff gonna last you. Hey, that's up to you, because all they have to do is tell you the self-improvement, man. They don't care about your pockets. They care about trying to school you for self-improvement. So, let's see. The lowest I could find is $28 for cologne. Even for a smell good body lotion. You know. See, they don't tell you this, man. So you have this nice body that you probably not gonna use, and you have to maintain it. So you type in all these numbers that you're gonna have to do self-improvement with. So calculator. So if I price all of this right now to the point where you are in the first time you're self-improvement, you know, you're improving yourself, right? So oh shit, this shit's not working. What the hell? That's $400 in an entry of self-improvement, right? So if you add all this other stuff, $400 right there. That's the entry of self-improvement. Oh, I didn't even add the suit cost. So the lowest suit that you can probably get that I can find, and I'm not gonna do all this research for this, but I could say 100. So that's 400 that you're paying, right? $400. 150. 50. That's $550. Right there, self-improvement, right? So you have the smell goods and the gym membership, and you're dealing with all the gym bullshit, and you're working out. You have the nice body, and now you can be the bully and tell people that, hey, now I went to the gym and I go to the gym and I work out. You're not trying to put the work in. Even though I don't know if you are putting the work in and how much it's costing you, and you still getting no results that you want from the ladies, hey, but I'm going to tell you to keep going to the gym because, hey, I don't know your lifestyle and I don't know what you're doing. I don't know your kind of lifestyle and where and how you want to live your life. But I'm going to tell you go to the gym because, hey, going to the gym is the highest standard of manhood. Gym. But I'm not going to tell you how much it costs to maintain the fit body. I'm just going to tell you to go to the gym. All right? You need to have a suit. I'm not going to tell you how much it takes to get a suit on. I'm going to tell you to smell good and look good and keep your hair cut and blah, blah, blah. Never tell you how much it takes to maintain this shit. How much it takes to keep getting your hair cut. Okay? Next to all of this stuff that you're trying to maintain on top of this. And maybe you have psychological problems, right? And you don't get health care. You know, you're a man straight out of your pocket. Even if you do have health care, you still got to go straight out of your pocket. So that's even more for food and bills. So you're looking right now, and I'm not adding all of this up, because it's a little bit too much. Because I you could just calculate it up. And you can try it right now. You can ask any of these people who tell you to self-improve. Ask them how much all this stuff costs them a month. A year. They'll never tell you because they don't even have the calculations. They don't have the calculations. Me, I actually had the calculations. The last time I checked, when I was in the gym, when I was smelling good, and wearing the right clothes and doing all of this crap, cost me $2,000. $2,000 in the span of 3 months. Might not seem a lot, but you add the $2,000 up. That's $24,000. Not 2,400. 24,000. Self-improvement, right? That's somebody's salary. So, the self-improvement bullshit, right? They tell you that shit. But they don't tell you the financial cost of that shit, right? They don't tell you that. Because having a fit body, your metabolism. See, I get tongue twisted, man. Your metabolism actually increases every time you work out, right? So it's burning through a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to go through the scientific. You can do that yourself. So you're going to need more food. And you're going to need to slow that down with certain foods. Wheats, certain foods that you got to eat in order to slow it down. So you're going to be hungry, tired, and you're going to be playing games with your body. First of all, after you go to the gym, you're not going to have anything else to do. 50% of the time, you're going to be working, going to the gym, and gaining some sleep. These guys who talk about self-improvement, they're not gamers. They have standard hobbies like everybody else. They watch football on a Sunday. That's off day for them. Sunday and Saturdays. Oh, I watch football. They go out a little bit. You know, they don't need certain time periods that you need because you're not them. But they don't never say that. They're doing it for they're talking about their type of archetype. Because they never tell you, hey, you don't need to be big. You don't need big muscles. You just need an average body. So you don't have to go to the gym at all. They never tell you what you can do outside the gym. They always tell you to hit the gym because that's what men do. To gain masculinity and work the gym because you're not putting in effort. But they never tell you the price of this shit. Also, they never tell you the opposite side of having a fit body. See, if you're working to maintain this, you're going to be around women, right? And the women will feel entitled to the body that you created. They'd be entitled to look at your body, and they'd be entitled to bump against you. Because many times when I took the bus back then, or when I was around females and I wore shirts in the summertime or whatever, for some reason they will always try to fill up on me. These are unattractive women. Even attractive women, I didn't want nobody touching me. I don't like when people touch me. So at some point, you're going to get that because they're going to want to feel your muscles. See, when it's come to women and whatever and all this other stuff and all the so-called catcalling and toxic masculinity, if a woman see a fit dude, she's going to find a sneaky way to grab your ass, to bump into you and stay too long. Oh, I'm sorry. And giggle to her friends. Oh my God, it's so stern. Even if you're not dealing with them, you're going to have people around you that you're at work, or people who around you are asking questions. Damn, why you don't have a girlfriend? You too fine to not have no girlfriend. What, you gay? And then they're going to play games like that. They're going to put a gay card on you. Oh, you're a fit man, but you're gay. Even if you're not trying to deal with nobody. See, they never tell you about the dark side of having a fit body. They don't tell you this shit. They are quick. They're gonna be quick to give you the gay card if they don't ever see you with a girl. Even if you so-called, true force loneliness, MGTOW, or whatever, black pill guy, and you just want to work out and keep your body in shape, people will be entitled to the fact that they want you. You have to have a girlfriend, because what else is this body's for? And they never tell you this. They never tell you this. Oh, self-improvement. You're smelling good. Why are you smelling good for? You need a girl so she can smell your scent, so she can sniff that scent. Right? Right? So all this self-improvement that you're doing is not for you. It's for everybody else. If 9 times out of 10 you look at the situation, you got these guys telling you to self-improve, not for yourself, for them to have another person to talk with, so they can make fun of somebody they think is lower than them. These gym guys, because I used to be one of them, but I never did that shit. I was the gym guy who stayed talking about nerdy shit, and I still talked about it to the day. And I was the nerdy guy who let even guys half my size talk shit to me, because I know that it was inches away, couple seconds away from knocking them dudes right across the fucking floor, because I was big enough to knock them across the floor. I never try to put people down because I was in shape. I never told people to go to the gym. I suggested it. I try to help them get in there. I tell people the opposite of what they do. I said, hey, man, you don't have to go to the gym. You can go work out at home. I tell them the benefits of working out. Longevity and energy, and it increases the things that you do because you feel good. It's kind of like a payoff where you go to the gym and you get all that stress out of you. It's a stress reliever, but you don't have to be in a gym full of nonsense people, because you're going to run into all types of people at the gym. Opportunists, personal trainers, scammers who think that they can tell you how to sculpt your body, and when it doesn't work, they out and they're next to the next person. So I'm telling you right now, the dark side of self-improvement is the cost of it. And when you do get there, what is the perception of what people think is why you have this, and why did you self-improve? Because if you got a clear mind and a lot of money, that's the also aspects of it. They tell you, hey man, you know, get a nice body, and get some money, and you know, do all that, go back and forth, and get the best mind, get to all that self-improvement. But nobody tells you of the beggars that come your way. Okay, people see you have a nice body and you got a nice car. People gonna have their hand out. Charity's gonna come your way. People gonna see that you're looking nice. You're easy to approach. Maybe you don't want to talk to people. Maybe you doing this for self-improvement. But out of nowhere, you are in conversations that you absolutely don't want. And you don't want to be a rude dude. But most of the time when I follow these guys in self-improvement, I was always having conversations that I never wanted to have with people. People will walk up to me, sit next to me, and pretty much get on my goddamn nerves. And I'm like, I don't want to talk to you. Who the fuck are you, man? I talked to a small circle of people and I was fine with that. But then random people coming up to you thinking they're entitled to talk to you because you're approachable. It's a problem when you are a type of dude who's introvert and you do self-improve. And it pisses you off because you're like, hey, I'm told that if I self-improve, this is what I need to do to self-improve and be the top, the best man I can probably be. But they don't tell you that when you do have money, people are always in your pockets. Family members, friends, people on the outside trying to get your money. Oh, what are you doing with that money? You need to buy my product. You need to support me. You need to do this. They never let you spend your money the way you want to spend it. They always want to tell you what to do with your money because they see you as a guy. Hey man, this guy is a good looking man. Let me sell him a product because I think he get women. Oh, no. He might not get women. Why don't I tell him he can go to this gay club? Because they got a lot of hot men on there. I can tell you experience of me just staying to myself. And I had ignorant behind women come up to me and said, I never see you with a girl. So my friend over there, he think you cute. And he want to talk to you. One thing I did, I just walked away. Because if that dude would have came up to me and tried to talk to me, he would have got jawed in his mouth. Straight out. That's the kind of shit that you got to deal with. If you're functioning in society and you look good, you got money, and your mind is clear, these rats will try to bite you. These people will try to give you the same plague that they're walking around with. You're going to be ducking and dodging people to not get you as arrogant, superficial, as God complex as they are. They will try to pass off that plague to you. So this whole self-improvement talk, they never tell you the other side of this shit. They never say, improve yourself for you, but watch out for this, this, and this, and this. Take this route right, this, and this, and this. Don't be around this type of people because they're going to try to use you this, and this, and this. They just tell you to self-improve. I'm trying to look out for people because there's a lot of people out here that are super frustrated that they did everything that everybody else told them to do, and they're gaining all these wrong people around them, and they got to be in situations that they don't want to be in. Situations like myself, who had to deal with people trying to like come up with every type of reason why I'm the problem and they're not. Why do he looks that way? But guess what? He need to fit my kind of way that I want him to fit. Oh man, he has money. Let me walk up to him and ask him, did he donate to this charity? It's like, it never stops. It never stops. You dodging people, or you stay away from certain people, right? And you stay away from certain people, and they, you online, and you're expressing your gripes about certain things, and then they call you an incel, or they call you and say you don't put enough work in. They don't know you from a can of paint, and they don't know your experience. And then they try to counter you with these stupid ass points. Hey man, you go to the gym and you gain confidence. No, I don't gain confidence. I gain annoying people. Me going to the gym is just one aspect of my life. It's physical aspect. That's it. You gain money, you could be confident, and the women will come. They don't tell you that the women who want money will come. The women who want status will come. The women who want you to be that trophy will come. They're going to be looking at you like, oh, wow, this guy with a nice body. Let me grab him and put him up in the air and say, this is the man that I picked. This is the man that I got. Even though I didn't put a lot of work in. And also the other flip side, before I get off this video, is that self-improvement is it's a one-way trip. These dudes who telling you to put all this work in and work out and do all this bullshit, they'll be the same dudes who will bang fat girls and bang single moms and give them this whole arrogance about them, where they like, well, you can use them for practice. You can go with old bras and do all this. And it's like, wait, you just digressed in your argument, because you telling me that I need to self-improve, and I'm at this high level of self-improvement, but you're telling me to go mess with people who never actually improved themselves, females who never improved. So you're telling me to throw away all of that hard work just to mess with somebody who's, it's not even half of me, don't even match me. That's insane. They never tell these women that self-improve. They always trying to tell the men to self-improve. Oh, stop complaining. You never put in work. You need to stop complaining. You're a coward. You're this and that. But these guys never tell this to the females. These females most of these females literally made movements. They made movements for them to be accepted by everybody. These women are calling themselves thick, even though they're fat. And you're not telling them and calling them a task and telling them, man, nobody deserved to deal with you. Nobody deserved to touch you at all until you go to the gym. But you giving men advice and telling them to go practice on some fat women. You telling them to go get with older women if they can't get no woman they want. You giving women gold when they're not even worth silver. They worth bronze. Like you sitting here giving brown type females the gold treatment and giving them the fruits of the labor of men who you told to self-improve. So literally you feeding the system. You telling them what these bras want to hear. You giving these bras a reward for doing absolutely nothing. So what is it, man? Do you want somebody to judge and laugh at and pick on and tell them that they lesser than you? Or you want men to actually be able to walk around at their best level and they know the ins and out of they know the dark sides and the effects they're going to have, and they need to take the precautions when they do get at their best level, because there's going to be 1,000 people who's going to try to tear them down. When you at your best level and your best mindset and your best financial game, there's going to be so many rats, there's going to be so many leeches, there's going to be so many piranhas coming out the woodwork. They're going to all want a piece of you. So what are you telling them? What are you telling these guys? You telling these guys to duck and dodge? You telling them to go with people that they're equal? Are you telling them to go with women who less than them and they put all this work in and you told them to do it? Like, just, come up with what you want to come up with, man. If these dudes telling you that, telling all this bullshit about, self-improve, okay, ask them that stuff. Like, okay, when I do improve, tell me about your experience of dealing with women that you never wanted to date. Did you have women doing this and this and this and that? Always ask these dudes who talk about self-improvement, ask them about the dark side of this. Ask them what kind of job you need to keep this improvement up year after year, month after month. Stop listening to people who don't give you details on the self-improvement. Stop doing it, because all they want is money and a higher position on you. Stop listening to these dudes. Start asking questions before you take their advice.